today's stream. It is got a bit of a scorcher here today, guys. It's a nice hot day today. We've not had one of these in a very, very long time, since the start of the year. This is what I'm waiting for, a bit of weather like this. I absolutely love it when it's stinking hot like this. It's it's nice for a change. It is, I think it's about, it'd probably still be about 33, 34 at the moment. Apparently we reached a top temperature of about 38, so it's been pretty hot today, guys. But as I said, yeah, I actually quite enjoy when the weather is hot. Nano, hello, welcome in, Jody. How are you doing? How are you today? I'm also really looking forward to my tea tonight, guys. I've got a nice big steak at home for me, ready to cook up and eat. I think it's about 755 grams, so it is a huge T-bone steak. That is great to hear, Nano. Glad to hear you're doing well, and I'm good. I've been to the chiropractor earlier today, and he did a few adjustments, and I actually feel better. Like, I can still feel the issues there, but definitely an improvement to what was going on. So I'm good. Hello, Caribou. How are you doing? Awesome to see you here. And Jesse. Jesse's here. The whole crew's starting to get here. Everyone's starting to come in. On a nice hot day. I probably should have put the wind's actually picking up just a little bit down here. Maybe I should have put the little fluffy thing on my mic. How are you doing, Jesse and Caribou? All right. Yeah, creek, guys, is just about dried up. We can. I was nearly contemplating coming and driving down and driving through this today, but yeah, we'll give it a couple more days to like really dry up, and then maybe we'll have a go at it then. Top 37 today. We got shit, Jesse. Yeah, that's hot. We got to about the same here down in Victoria. It's windy here in Colorado tonight. Shit. So yeah, you guys are. And what about the weather? How's the snow there? Is it be pretty cold there? Would it be Caribou? A little bit. Hello, you. Welcome in a little bit. How are you doing? Yeah, once I could barely talk without being in pain. I was a chiropractor. Out of the KLing, I don't hurt anymore. The chiropractor cried. Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, chiropractors can definitely help for certain things. You know, they're medical professionals. So yeah, chiropractors can help, as can oh, look out! I think Lauren's here. She is. I'll chuck his feed down here. There we go. Brushes, tripod. Better get his carrots out of there too, guys. Head collar. Sorry guys. Ask her about the goat. Yes, I think I will if she comes up here a little bit. I will ask about that. Usual for us in Colorado, so cold and quite a bit of snow then, I'm guessing. Caribou. Just need it. I think she's feeding the horses, but it's gonna make sure, yeah, they stay out of Joda's carrots, hey? Anyway, let's go and get the old man, guys. Let's go grab him. Nathan, how we doing? Good to see you here, Nathan. I'm coping just fine, Nathan. I've been waiting for a hot day like this for a long, long time, so I'm actually enjoying it. I'm in my long sleeve still. I haven't taken that off yet. How about you, Nathan? How are you coping with the heat? Now, where's this old horse, guys? There he is. He hasn't realised it on me. Oh no, has he? Joda! Yeah, here he comes. He knows now. There he is. Joda! I know it's hot, mate. You can walk over today. Good boy. No snow. All right, so it's just cold, caribou. Fell off a rock and twisted my spine, like literally twisted the bones. And after a few adjustments, I was better. Same spot in the bolt and the tractor. Did it all over again. Oh shit. That sucks you did it all over again after the adjustments got you back right. But yeah, it just shows that chiropractors can definitely help. Nato? Nice and cool for you, Nix. Down in Tassie. It's been pretty hot here. It's been different for us. Joda looks like he's coping all right though. Sometimes he can be a little bit lethargic when the weather's really hot like this. So I'm really happy to see that he's seems hello Joda. Pretty usual. All right, now that we've got a few people in here, guys, I just wanted to touch on something that I learned today. I should have, well, actually, I already knew this, but I had to just remind myself. I'm making, what is that little bit? I've never heard of that before. I can't even pronounce that properly. Stayed inside over the AC on 41 here today. Yeah, shit, yeah, you guys are even hotter than us, Nathan. 41 is stinking hot. 73 Fahrenheit here today. Yeah, that's quite nice, I think, isn't it, Nato? Whereabouts are you located again? Are you in California? It's been overcast all day. Yeah, down here it's well, up here I should say from you. It's been sunny and yeah, it's quite nice. So I haven't been able to. That's all right, Geordie. Don't stress at all. That is fine. We're always here doing our live stream, so you can just pop in and out whenever you want. That is no stress at all. But yeah, that's all right. Hopefully the meeting goes well, and I'll see you. I'll see you. Next live stream. Hello, Ninja. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Tiramisu is a dessert, and I'm from Texas. All right, yeah, from Texas. That's good. Have I told you before that I've my cousin used to live in Texas, but he moved back to Australia. He used to live in Sherman, Texas. But yeah, welcome back, Ninja. You love my videos? Thank you, Ninja. I appreciate that a lot. That's it makes me very happy to hear that. It's an Italian dessert. I always make it from, it's your birthday, boyfriend's birthday. That's awesome, a little bit. That's very thoughtful and very nice of you to do that. I'm sure he really appreciates it. And yeah, it must taste amazing. I might have to Google a recipe and make some up myself and give it a go. Good. How's Jody? Yeah, he's good, Ninja. He doesn't seem too lethargic despite it being so hot. So I'm actually very happy with how he's doing. He's doing good. Hey, Jay, good boy. Yeah, that's what I wanted to touch on, guys. Today at work, well, Joda, there's some birds have been shitting on you. I didn't learn it, like I already knew this, but I just sort of reminded myself again, you can't judge a horse on first encounters, second encounters even. You can't judge a horse, by sort of what you know about it, even for like the first 6 months, a year even, that you know it. Little filly, she doesn't have a name yet, she's only a 2-year-old. Her breeding is Abartha Cross Street Boss. I had to ice her fetlocks today. Hello, Lauren.
Hey, how you going?
Yeah, right. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Is that your little goat in there? Whose is that?
I'm annoyed that Emily doesn't tell me because they've got no fucking water.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I'm hoping
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it just appeared in there one day.
You weren't here yesterday?
Yeah, it was in.
Wasn't there?
No, it was in there yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It's been in there for a couple of days.
So a couple of days they've had
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, I thought it might have been yours.
Hey?
I thought it might have been yours.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
I've got a race over the Lowell.
Yeah.
I'll be out to Disney tomorrow.
No, that's all right.
Hey, bud. They're all very dry at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's starting to get pretty dry, so
Yeah, it's
I
that
expected
time,
it, but
isn't Yeah.
yeah,
All right, I'll clean them up tomorrow.
yeah, they're not too bad.
Foot's still holding up good.
Yeah.
Hey,
How's the heat, Lauren?
I love it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people complain about it because we have such cold weather for so long.
We
like
only
just
get this for like 2 months.
yeah,
So shut up.
and just put up with it
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even put the aircon on. I have the windows down.
Yeah.
It's so good.
because you're right. It doesn't last for long.
Yeah, that's right. And I'll don't get me wrong. I'll sit here and go, fuck, it's hot.
Yeah,
I'll still take it any day.
Yeah, yeah.
The cold. Fuck yeah. All right, I better go get a
All right,
flower.
no worries, Lauren.
Very lucky boy, Joda. Look at carrots.
All cut up nice and small for him too. He struggles to eat the big ones out of his teeth.
I noticed that with some of my clients. I take them a carrot and they like I only give them that much and they're like,
Yeah.
they can't bite it. And I'm like, sorry, mate, give it back off. Break it up.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, or it just appeared in. I don't know. I'll have to check my live streams, but it appeared in here a couple of days ago.
Hello, you're so small. They're funny little animals, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hey, you got a little cow collar on. I wonder who it is. Funny. Cute. Alright. I don't know why they. Oh, I guess in case he jumped in it and got stuck.
You got stuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably did go get
Yeah.
dying.
Oh, I didn't realise how high they could actually
Yeah,
jump.
they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Alright, I'll see you
All right,
tomorrow.
Lauren. Yeah.
No
I'll.
worries. Doesn't he look good here?
He does actually. Yeah. I don't know if it's because I'm riding him now as well,
Yeah,
but he's
good work.
definitely starting to look
That's good.
very, very good.
Bloody oath.
Yeah.
Alright. If I don't see you before anyway, I'll be out here tomorrow. But
Yeah,
if I don't
yeah.
see you before, have a good Christmas
Yeah.
and all that
You
shit.
too, Lauren.
No
That.
worries. Yeah, too
yeah.
easy. Take
No,
care.
that's good. Thank you.
No worries.
too.
And yeah, I'll be in touch anyway. Let
Yeah,
me know how
yeah.
we go tomorrow. I'm sure he'll be fine. He
Yeah.
always is.
Thank you, Lauren.
No worries.
I'll see you later. Betsy. Betsy, yes, I do remember you. Welcome back in, Betsy. It is your birthday tomorrow. That is awesome. A Christmas birthday. Birthday in Christmas, I should say. All right. That's an unhappy goat. Yeah, well, apparently, yeah, it's not Lauren's either a little bit. So yeah, we don't know. Alina, hello. Welcome in. How's the move been going, Alina? I remember you saying that you were moving to Louisiana, was it? To ride your horse today before you moved. That's great. At least you got to ride. My last day of school for the year. That's awesome, Mix. So no more school for you. I live and work on a ranch, so I do school off and on. That'd be pretty cool. Living on a ranch. Hello, Sizzle. Welcome in. How are you doing? Awesome to see you here, Sizzle. On the 18th of December. Yeah, that's all right. It's still Christmas time. Yeah, happy birthday to you, Betsy. Today's the 17th. Today's the, what is it? The 18th for us today. Tomorrow's the 19th. Saturday's the 20th. Anyway, guys, as I was saying earlier, as I was touching on, I already knew this, and you know, little filly that I work with, she's only 2. She's only a baby still, really. I had the, her name's Abartha Street Boss. She doesn't have a name yet. But anyway, I had to ice her fetlocks today, which is, you know, standard, you know. She was a bit nervous about it. Obviously, it was a second time ever being iced. She got done yesterday as well. She didn't really know what the hell was going on. But anyway, backstory about this filly is that I really didn't get along with her. I just, you know how I say, I usually get along with fillies and mares more and better than I get along with geldings, colts. Well, this was an exception. I really didn't used to get along with this filly very well. I didn't really, really honestly like her that much, to be honest, as a horse. Yeah, but I asked her today, and I spent some time with her, just giving her a scratch and just spending a bit of time with her. And honestly, she's actually an absolute sweetheart. So, yeah, you can't really judge a horse by, like first impressions, I guess. And like I've known her for a long time, obviously, since she was a yearling. But yeah, your horses can always change, or always changing, and sometimes you simply just need to get to know the horse before you can make judgment. And yeah, after spending a bit of time with her, giving her a good old scratch, she was scratching me back, and both giving each other a bit of love. I feel like we actually sort of, we kind of like each other now. So there you go. Did you look at the picture of Dash for Cash in the community? I sure did, Nano. Yeah, that was awesome. I tell you what, he had a massive hind quarter on him. Dash for Cash. He was a massive ass on him. No wonder there was so much power in that horse. Yeah, he was a very striking looking horse too. Thank you, Sizzle. Yeah, give the stream a like if you guys can. That'd be awesome. I would appreciate that a lot. As Lauren said, Joda is getting his feet done tomorrow, guys. So that will be awesome. Bonded together a little. Yeah, absolutely we did, Caribou. I even actually took a video of myself giving her a big scratch. So I might even upload that to my upload that to YouTube. Yeah, in tomorrow or within the next few days. Hello, Michael. How are you doing? Awesome to see you here. Where are you watching from? But yeah, this little filly, yeah, she's only small, and she was a terror to really do anything with early days. She was very, very like herd bound. She did not like being away from her friends, and every time she was, she'd just scream the house down. And this is even like around other older horses too. She just had to be with one specific horse, and if she wasn't, she would just melt down, and she would be just a terror to do anything with. She wouldn't focus. Yes, but she's grown. She's got more mature. She's obviously still only a 2-year-old filly, so she's still developing. And yeah, I just thought I'd share. I really, really actually enjoyed giving her ice today, and spending a bit of time with her, and giving her a scratch and a cuddle, and yeah, just bonding with her a little bit, and learning a bit more about who she is, and yeah, how she is as a horse, and appreciating her as she is, and yeah, giving her some love. I actually kind of feel bad that I judged her so, like, didn't judge her harshly, but I didn't really get along with her for a long time. So yeah, most quarter horses that my ranch breeds look almost as good as Dash for Cash. That's amazing, Nano. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, they must be some very, very good looking horses there. Baltimore. Oh, awesome. So are you a Ravens fan, Michael? Do you follow the NFL? Hello, Jenna. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. How are you today, Jenna? Joda is getting a pedicure. He sure is, and he definitely needs it. Look at this front foot, guys. He's started to sort of self-trim in a way. His feet are getting really dry, and yeah. Jenna, yep, this is a horse. This is a beautiful old ex-racehorse here. He's 24 years old, and yeah, he's a beautiful boy. Quarter horse is popular in America. I reckon they're probably next. I'd say they're probably more popular in the US than what they are down here in Australia. I don't really. Someone might be able to correct me here, guys, or even give it a bit of a Google search. But I don't think there's really much of a quarter horse racing scene down here at all. I know they're used for barrel racing down here, but in terms of actually, yeah, like straight line quarter horse racing as they're used for, I don't think we really have a scene for it down here. They are, Nick's, mostly in Texas. Well, Texas is definitely on my card to travel through when I go to the US, so I'll have to make my way through there and have a look. In DC, we're practically neighbours. Wow. Very close to each other then, Sizzle. Man, I like it when it's hot like this. Joda needs a bit of a brush. I need to get that bird shit off his back, guys. Oh, JJ. What a beautiful horse he is, guys. Isn't he just lovely? Looks like he's been rubbing his tail on something. Hey. No worries, that's all right, Betsy. Don't stress at all. Gotta go, might be back soon. All right, no worries, Nix, thank you. Hopefully you can drop in again soon. I did not bring water today, Caribou, actually. No, I didn't. I don't think I'll be live for too long tonight. I just want to, I want to, as much as I love the heat, I'll just get Joda fed and make sure that he's okay, which he looks like he's fine. Get him sorted, give him his carrots, and then I'll head home. So it's not going to be a huge live stream, guys, but yeah. Tito, where are you from? Guess you're asking me. I'm from Victoria, Australia, Jano. Where are you from? If you have the time and like $100, you could go on a tour of the Four Sixes Ranch and see everything in Guthrie, Texas. Well, that's definitely something I'd love to do. No, absolutely. Yep, that's very, very good idea. You'll have to remind me though, because I'm still probably a while off booking my trip to go over, but definitely something to keep in mind. I'd really like to do that. Excited for your birthday, you can't sleep. Why is that? Well, I guess that's pretty self-explanatory, but that's all right. I can understand why you'd be excited. Hopefully you have a lovely birthday and get spoiled. That'd be awesome. Betsy, how old are you turning? Like the stream before you go? Absolutely. Thank you, Sizzle. If you guys could, that would be awesome. Give the stream a like. Maybe even throw in a subscribe for me as well, if you guys can. That'd be lovely. But I've got a Christmas party I'm going to for work on Saturday night, guys, too. Oh, I'll tell you what else, guys, as well, while I'm here. It's beautiful down there. Going there on Friday for the ranch Christmas party. Awesome, Nano. That's fantastic. So, yeah, that will be good fun, the Christmas party. Turning 11, Betsy. Yep, that's awesome. Yeah, I can understand why you'd be excited. Hopefully you get spoiled. What do you want for your birthday? What are you hoping that you get for your birthday, Betsy? Anyway, tomorrow, guys, I'm going to the movies by myself, and I'm going to see the new Avatar movie. I'm not sure if we've got any Avatar fans in here, but yeah, I'm going to go and see the new Avatar movie, Avatar: Fire and Ash. I love Avatar. I reckon it's an awesome series, and yeah, I've been looking forward to this for the last 2 years. It was supposed to release last year, but it got delayed to this year. So yeah. You and the team going out for dinner? Yes, Nathan. It's going out to some place in Melbourne. It's like the Ballarat, Cranbourne. It's all the Victorian stables combined. We're all going out to some fancy restaurant or something that's been done up in Melbourne, like right in the heart of the city somewhere. So that'll be pretty cool. That'll be nice. So yeah, so that'll be good fun on Saturday night, and then obviously tomorrow going to see Avatar. So oh, whoops, I nearly tripped over. So as soon as I finish work tomorrow, I need to go and get my hair cut, come out and do a live with Joda, and then be at the movie theatre by 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. So guys, tomorrow's stream will be an early one. I'm hoping to get out here with Joda at around 3 p.m. if I can. What are you doing, Joda? Don't tip that out, mate. Want a baby horse for your birthday? That'll be nice, Betsy. That'll be pretty cool. Do you know what breed of horse you'd like? Have I watched Stranger Things? I've never watched Stranger Things, no. No, I've never watched Stranger Things before. Got an American AQHA best of the Corals Brayer model for your birthday. That's awesome, Nano. That's pretty cool, and yeah, something for you to cherish and look after. That's yeah, that's fantastic. You should watch it. It's so good. Yeah, maybe you'll have to have a look, Betsy, and see if I like it or not. Nice of you all getting together collectively. Hope your movie doesn't let you down. Been looking forward to it for a while. Yeah, Nathan, it should be good for everyone to yeah, be around. But I'm kind of I don't know how I feel though, because I kind of feel like there's going to be a bit of tension there, you know, because there's always you know, especially between the Ballarat and Cranbourne bases, you know, because Cranbourne get all the good horses and get all the glory, and everyone feels like, or from Ballarat anyway, everyone from, or most people from Ballarat feel like Cranbourne get you know all the credit and yeah, all the glory for all of our horses winning the big races, the big Group 1s and that. And yeah, we kind of get shafted, and you know no one really. It's like, well, most of those horses actually started at Ballarat and went through Ballarat, and you know we got them going and that. And yeah, it just sort of never gets mentioned or anything in the interviews. So we feel like we get a bit shafted. So I feel like there might be a little bit of tension, but I don't know. There's some nice people that work there at Cranbourne, so I'm sure we'll all get along and have a good night. You know, in the end, we're all one stable. You know, it doesn't matter where they're trained out of, whether it's bloody Ballarat, Sydney, Cranbourne, bloody Western Australia, fucking Afghanistan. It doesn't really matter. We're all under the Kiramar racing stable. So yeah. Okay. Gonna try and no worries, Betsy. Hopefully you get a good sleep, and yeah, good luck for your birthday tomorrow. Big happy birthday to you from me and Joda. Hello there, Carrie. How are you doing? Welcome in. Awesome to see you here in the stream. I got my 3 ponies for my 12th birthday, but I took care of them years before that. Well, there you go, Nato. Yeah, that would have been very special, being able to actually take ownership of them. Exactly, one team. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. Like in the end, yeah, you know, all the horses sort of go to different stables for obviously different reasons and that. Like yeah, from a business point, like I guess Kieran's probably it's just easier for him to be at Cranbourne, and he gets to like oversee those better horses a bit more. You could probably say, you know, travel to the Melbourne tracks is you know, not as far from Cranbourne as well. So logistically, it's probably a bit easier for those superstar horses to be there. And obviously, the country horses, Ballarat's closer to the country areas than what Cranbourne is. So yeah, I guess it's just the way it is, and we can't really change what happens. But I tell you what, it is frustrating though. You know, when a horse has been at Ballarat for most of its prep, we get it going fantastic, and then it goes off to Cranbourne. But anyway, yeah, you're right. It is just one team. Yeah, I could imagine, Nato. Absolutely. I don't think Nathan will be feeling too pleased with what the cricket's doing at the moment. Sizzle, unfortunately. England are, what, 8 for 213. But they have shown a bit of resistance this partnership at the moment. I thought they were going to be gone for nearly under 200 there for a minute, but yeah. Hello, Jason. Welcome. How are you doing today, Jason? Got to run. Enjoy your movie tomorrow, Thomas. Maybe I can catch a stream tomorrow. Fingers crossed, Jenna. But yeah, as I said, I'll be live hopefully a lot earlier than what I usually am. So about 3 p.m. my time, which is 3 hours like earlier than what it is right now. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you then, Jenna. Don't give me hay about it. A movie has been mentioned with you involved. Where and when do I watch it? I'm not involved in the movie, Carrie. I'm just going to a movie. I'm just going to the movie, Simona, to have a look at a movie that I've been waiting for a while. I'm a big fan of the Avatar series, and tomorrow, well, it's already released, but Avatar Fire and Ash is out in cinemas now. So really, really looking forward to going in and watching it. So yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna have a late night tomorrow and got to be up early Friday, so I don't know when I'll be able to be back in your lives. That's all right, Nato. I don't know how I'm gonna go doing a live Saturday. I think I should be right too. I think I'll try and do one Saturday, but yeah, I need to be on the bus, I think, to go to this Christmas party about 4 p.m. So if I do a live Saturday, it'll be another pretty early one, but we'll see how I go. Jenna, that's all right. Sizzle, USA, but no, it won't matter at all, Carrie. Yeah, it's called Avatar Fire and Ash. It's the third movie of the Avatar series. I'm not in it though, Carrie. Yeah, I don't feature in it. Buddy Cricket, that Snicker was an absolute joke, don't you think? Yeah, Nathan, it's a strange one. I heard that it was a user error, like the person looking at the Snicko made the mistake. It wasn't the Snicko itself. But I also heard, might have been Ricky Ponting or someone said, the technology we're using down here in Australia for that sort of thing is like way behind what they're using overseas. So I reckon they should really be using both hotspot and Snicko, Why use one over the other? They probably should both be used. Hello, Harper. Welcome in. How are you, Harper, today? Moon, brilliant. Doing good. I'm very happy that the weather's hot today. I'm glad that you come in and said hello. But yeah, it must be getting late for you. So yeah, hopefully you have a lovely night. You guys like Avatar too? That's awesome. You guys are going to go and watch Avatar Fire and Ash in cinemas? Sizzle, guys, he was actually in a movie. Sizzle is a bit of a movie star, guys. So yeah, I'm not involved in the movie, but Sizzle was. Sizzle is a very, very kind person and adds a lot to my stream. Does a very, very good monitoring everything and taking care of things for me. So very, very much I appreciate Sizzle and what he does. He's a very big supporter of me and Joda and the stream. Sky, hello, welcome in. Glad to see you here. Yeah, he's a beautiful horse. Whereabouts are you watching from, Sky? But yeah, this is my old horse, Joda. He's an ex-racehorse. He's 24 years old. And he is absolutely gorgeous. What is going on with your tail, Joda? It's fucking everywhere. It's all over the place. Going to the IMAX. No, I don't think so, Sizzle. I'm probably just going to watch the normal one. Yeah. Yeah, welcome in, Sky. Wait till it's on TV. That's all right. That's awesome. Yeah, that'll be good. I won't spoil it for you then if you come into the stream and someone asks about it. I'll try not to spoil it for you. Small part. Extra is hardly a star. Come on, Sizzle. You need to hype yourself up. You need to exaggerate a little bit. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool that you were involved in a movie, Sizzle. That's fucking, yeah, amazing. Thank you very much, Moon. Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate that a lot. And you have a lovely sleep tonight. From the Philippines, Sky. That is awesome. Did you know that my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, she's a Filipino lady. So there you go. Take its food and see, do he share? Nah. Joe, I don't think Joda would appreciate it if I tried to start eating his feed. Yeah, I don't think he'd really like that too much. I'm new to horses because of horse game. It got me interested. I've had someone come into my stream before a long, long time ago say that game like led them to my live stream. So there you go. Goodbye, Moon, and good night to you. think you haven't done much today since the weather, but hopefully we have hot Christmas. Yeah, I hope we do too. Well, I've looked at the forecast for us, Harper. It's actually meant to be quite chilly. It's only going to be 19 degrees on Christmas for us. But yeah, fingers crossed for you, it'll be a bit warmer. Yeah, Carrie, I'll let Sizzle explain. Yeah, he was in a movie. You want a horse, Jason? Yeah, no, that's understandable. They're beautiful animals, and best horse for a beginner. Oh, look, hard to really say, because I have Joda's a thoroughbred, and a lot of people would say, they're probably not suitable to beginners. But personally, yeah, honestly, if you just get like an older horse that's been around, done everything, is sound and mature, you can't really go wrong. Whether it's a standard bred, thoroughbred, quarter horse, Shetland pony, whatever. Like it depends on Arabian. It depends on your goals for the horse too. Like, do you want to ride him? Do you just want him as a pet? Yeah, a lot of different sort of things to it. But yeah, I honestly suggest as a first horse, go for an older gelding that's kind of nice and easy to take care of, like I did with Joda Bear. They are very smart. I agree, Sky. Horses are incredibly smart animals. Did you know that they can sort of sense and sync your heartbeat from about 3 meters away? So yeah, that's a pretty cool fact about yeah, horses. Not sure if he's deceased, but last year I saw this horse that I'd known for about a few years. And his name's Paddy's Irish Whiskey. I don't know that horse at all, Nano, so I can't yeah, really tell you about that one. Joda is a gelding, Sky, so he's a male. He's a boy. He doesn't have his balls. They were cut off a long, long time ago. But yeah, Joda is a gelding. 93 in human years. That's very old. That's really old. I like the Tennessee Walker and Saddlebred. Jason, I've got one of my moderators in here, one of my little bit. She actually has a Tennessee Walker. So if you had any questions about them, fire them to her. I hope she's still here a little bit. If you're here, then you'd be able to help Jason out, because yeah, she owns a Tennessee Walker, and he's an absolutely beautiful horse. I've seen photos of him, and he is honestly stunning. Hot Christmas, I couldn't take it. That's the American in me that lives in the north. Yeah, it'd be really strange for us having Christmas in the winter and having snow and cold and that. Yeah, just seem a bit different for us. And yeah, that'd be the same, like vice versa. It'd be the same for you having a hot Christmas, Carrie. Horses, I agree, Toby. Yeah, horses are absolutely incredible animals. They are, yeah, just absolutely beautiful. I'm very, very lucky to be able to work with them every single day, and to and as well have my own horse here as well, old Joda Bear. Really want one for a pet and weekends riding when you're off. Yeah, well there you go. So just an older horse like Joda would be perfect. Like, I'm talking like probably 16 years plus. Horse has sort of been out and done everything, has been broken in, has manners, has been taught everything. And it's not going to give you any trouble at all. Just a horse that you can get on, have a good time with, and yeah, sort of just learn about them. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, he's a lovely boy. Yeah, a little bit still here. Well, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Jason's said he's interested in Tennessee Walker, and I said that yeah, you could help out with any questions he had with that. Films made for TV movies long ago. Cocoon 84. Well, there you go, Carrie. Keep on getting confused because I hear Jason and I think you're talking about me. Yeah, we've got 2 Jasons in here at the moment. I'll call the other one JJ maybe. Hello, Dan Fear. Welcome into the stream. Good to see you here again. It's been a while since you come through my stream. But yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Joda's good too. He's actually been handling the heat a lot better than what I thought. Usually on a really hot day like this, he's a bit lethargic and not really too keen to do or move around too much. So very happy to see him active and willing to come over for his feed. Likely miss it. Yeah, got JJ and Jason. I only knew some horse from Japan and US, but I'm still learning some great horse around the world, especially Secretariat is your current favourite. That's awesome, Sky. Yeah, I agree. Secretariat, in my opinion, he was the greatest racehorse of all time. Everyone has their own opinion on that, but for me, I think Secretariat was the best ever. But Sky, you should definitely look at a horse called Farlap. He was a pretty iconic horse down here in Australia. He is a amazing story behind him. You should look at a horse called Frankel as well. He's from the UK. He was an absolute beast as well. A horse called Black Caviar from Australia. Ruffian from the US. There's a movie about her as well. Winx, Flightline. Yeah, lots of very, very good horses. Hello, Lavender. Awesome to see you. You haven't missed me. Oh, you missed. Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, it's good to see you back in the stream again. We still have a hot roast for Christmas lunch, despite 40 degrees outside. Drives me crazy. I guess a roast here being that hot can stink sometimes, but honestly, Nathan, I'd still rather it over it being freezing cold, I reckon. Seldus is back in the stream as well. Hello, Seldus. How are we today? Seldus, I think I've got some news for you. I'm pretty sure Luke is fighting January 31. So what's that, about 6 weeks away, I think. So yeah, my friend Luke is having his next fight in about 6 weeks. Studying for a test. What test are you studying for there, Seldus? Is it a dressage competition? That's all right. Lavender, how did you go at your dressage competition? Heard of Black Caviar? Black Caviar was an incredible horse, guys. She never lost a race. Never lost a race, never lost a trial. She was undefeated her entire career. And she passed away last year, or was it the year before? But yeah, she unfortunately passed away when she had her last foal, and she developed laminitis, and yeah, she was a freak horse. She was, Ka Ying Rising is going around now as the top sprinter in the world, and I dare say that Black Caviar would have beat him, both of them at their best. Ruffian, very sad story. Absolutely, it is a little bit, but I've actually got her rated in my top 10 racehorses of all time, despite her career being very, very short. Yeah, she was an incredible horse, the poor girl. The UK and Australia for sure. About to write Winx and Black Caviar. Yeah, well, there are other two really absolute superstars. Kingston Town, Manicato. There were, Rain Lover. There were some other Aussie horses that were freaks. Vane, he was a good horse. Nathan, I have a craving for smothered pork chops in a crock pot. Do it in an oven. Try and warm your apartment. I guess it would probably help, Carrie. Hello, Charlie. How did your live stream go today? Worked a couple of times with David Soul after he left Starks in Hutch TV show, but film flopped hard. I remember seeing it about the FBI murders. You've been involved a fair bit in the bit of the movie industry then, Sizzle. Ruffy and the poor 3-year-old snapped her leg past her. Yeah, in a match race as well. That should never have happened, Lavender. Look, apparently, from what I know, like nearly everyone in Ruffian's camp was against the idea of the race. They didn't want to do the match race, but they were pressured into it by media and public. And yeah, the poor girl. She was. That was a very, very tragic race. That was. Had a huge test at school today. What test was it on, Jason? What kind of test did you have? Here's one where you could watch research methods for psychology. Yeah, Joda's he's doing good. I'm doing all right too. Loving the heat. I'll have to find out where we can watch it, Seldus. I think Luke's gonna be very hard to beat. He's been very angry and about his like what's been going on in the MMA scene down here as of late. So I think Luke is going to bring some punishment. He's an absolute beast of a fighter. I'd hate to fight Luke. He's just yeah, absolute unit. Very fast, very skillful. He's got a background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu too. Yeah, and yeah, he won his last fight by knockout as well. A lot of people were knocking Luke for not having knockout power, and he proved a lot of people wrong. So I can't wait for Luke to go out there and do it again. Yeah, she was an amazing horse, Sky. It's just, yeah, very sad that happened to her. You won the championship. That's amazing, Lavender. Congratulations. Well done. That's not an easy thing to do. So well done, Lavender. That's awesome. I'll hurry up and wait generally, but it was fun. TV commercials, shoots. Joda, you keep pushing that forward, big fella. Gosh, you're a beautiful boy. It was against a colt, yes, a little bit. That colt won the Kentucky Derby that year. His name was Foolish Pleasure. And they set it up as if it was like males versus females. You know, who's the better sex of horse? Have you finished, Joda? Eh? Surely not. You still got a fair bit of feed in there. Come here. Over that way. Hold on. Come here. Yeah, it was against the colt, Foolish Pleasure. Hold on. I'm going to take the gimbal off, guys, and just get the tripod going. I'll try and catch up the comments. I feel like I'm fair way behind again. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try and go through them a bit quicker, will I? Yeah. Here we go. Rightio, guys. Where are we at, Joda? Yeah, I'll put you. Good boy. Might not know this horse, but I love the name Haro Urara from Japan. She was a loser horse, never won her 113 races because of her determined spirit. I've not heard of that horse, no, but that's an amazing story, Sky, that you stayed determined and grown some inspiration from that horse. That's amazing. Yeah, it was against the colt, Foolish Pleasure. The carrots here, he knows where the carrots are. He's not a silly horse. He's doing great. He's been finishing first round. Yeah, exactly, Seldis. Yeah, lovely guy, Luke. And yeah, he's been training with a lot of anger and a lot of venom in his eyes. So yeah, I think a lot of people underestimate him, and he's going to come out and give us one hell of a show. What do you think of Pakistan Star? Not a world beater, but a freak of nature. On his day, yeah, he comes across as a horse to me, Nathan, as he would only win when he felt like it, you know, like he would come out and, you know, he was a very, very quirky horse, you know. If he got to the races and felt like, you know, nah, I can't be bothered racing today, he'd go out there and put in the poor performance. Whereas, you know, other days he'd go out and be like, oh, yeah, I kind of just want to remind everyone, you know, how bloody good I am. So I'm going to put on a show today and yeah, that's the kind of vibe I get from that horse. Lexus is your 7th horse. Unfortunately, she passed in September 9. Your birthday also. Nathan, love the ones that don't win because the heart, they have to even try. He might have won, but she had more heart than most of the colts. Absolutely a little bit. At the point where Ruffian broke down, she was actually ahead in the race. So a lot of people actually consider that Ruffian won that race a little bit, myself included. I think if she never broke down and the race went through, I think she wins. She was just a freak of a horse. In every single race she ran in, she set a track record or a stakes record time, you know. Lucian Lauren, trainer of Secretariat, actually once said, as God is my witness, she may even be better than Secretariat, you know. That's just an endorsement that you go, okay, well, she was really the fucking real deal. This horse was a freak. So, yeah, she's one of my favorite racehorses of all time, Ruffian, and yeah, I hold her in my top 10. Matching with the blue sunnies. Yeah, these are the blue sunnies. Yeah, cool lenses on them. You got to protect the eyes though. Yeah, give us a like and a sub. I haven't seen Bingo on your. No, I haven't seen. Bingo was actually. Bingo said they may not be in my stream for a couple of days or something. I said so. Yeah, we might not see Bingo for a little while, but yeah, hair looks good. Thank you, Caribou. I'm getting a cut tomorrow though. I'm gonna get it cut down to a number 0 on the sides this time, and only a little bit off the top on that. So I'm getting it cut tomorrow, Caribou. Looks better than it did. Thank you, Inak. I appreciate that. He's a lovely horse, absolutely beautiful. I'm a bit biased, but I think he's the most beautiful horse in the world. To be honest, I've only known a few from the US and Australia, but I knew more from Japan. Well, that's all right. Japan have had some very, very good race horses. Probably my favourite racehorse from Japan, and one that I think is one of the best horses ever. Oh, well, from Japan, I should say. Almond Eye. Not sure if you know of her, Sky. Almond Eye and Li Gracheux. Both of those two horses, Japanese horses. Yeah, absolutely incredible. I'm glad the owner did try to save a life. Yeah, they tried to save a life a little bit, but unfortunately couldn't be done. And I've heard apparently that's, they learnt a lot from that incident, and it's gone a long way to like into modern research and how to perform surgery on horses. So at least she had a lasting legacy on on racing. Deep Impact is Deep Impact. He was a very, very good horse too. Yeah, awesome sprinter. I remember you said the sides was 0. Yeah, I want to get a number 0 on the sides, and probably leave the top of it and the back sort of. I'll get a little bit cut off, but not too much. Almond Eye, yeah, Almond Eye. She was a freak of a horse. I know you can't. Japan's tracks are traditionally a lot faster than tracks around the world, but she ran. I think she ran 2,400 meters, and she ran 2 minutes 21 or something, or 2 minutes 22, which is faster than what Secretariat won the Belmont in. But you can't compare because Secretariat did his at Belmont Racecourse on a dirt track, whereas Almond Eye was on a fast grass track in Japan. So but Almond Eye was most definitely one of the best racehorses that's ever come out of Japan, I think. A lot of people reckon she would have given Winks a run for her money, but I don't know. It would have been a good race. Silent Suzuka didn't get fractured and had a better stamina. I think she's faster than Almond. Oh, that's a big take. Very, very big take. Because Almond Eye was a superstar. She was absolutely, incredible. Crystal, did I say hello to you or not? I hope I did. That's all right though. Hopefully to see you back in the stream again soon. Thank you for coming in, and I appreciate that a lot. So, thank you, Crystal, and hopefully you have a good night. Still think of Secretariat. What an inspiration. Love the movie about the journey of the horse. Yeah, he was an amazing horse, Carrie. In my opinion, the best ever. If you get the chance, Carrie, watch his actual replays on YouTube if you haven't already. They're just absolutely mind-blowing. I think the Preakness is the one that really blows. Like, I know everyone says, the Belmont Stakes is the one. But for me, every single one of those Triple Crown races, something just absolutely fucking out of this world insane happened. Like, you think the Kentucky Derby, he ran each quarter mile faster than the last. So by his last 400 meters, he was still accelerating. He was going faster than what he was the previous, which is just like unheard of in racing. That should not happen. In the Preakness, his move around the first turn where he was last and then bolted to go to first within the space of about 200 meters in a furlong. Absolutely phenomenal. Horses should not make those moves in races and then come away and win in a record time. That's just, mind-blowing. And then obviously, guys, what he did in the Belmont Stakes, that was absolutely mind-blowing as well, winning it by 31 lengths and running 2:24 flat, which no horses got near. No horses come within a bull's roar of that time in what the 50 plus years that it's been. So yeah, definitely carry. It's quite amazing actually watching the real races on YouTube. Love going to pace yourself, and front runner is still a good strategy. It can be Sky if a front runner can sort of outlast. Yeah, I always love watching a front runner go on to win. I think it takes a great horse to be able to do it. Hello, Lavender again. If they would have opened the gate, he still would have been running. I agree. I agree, Carrie. His heart was 3 times normal size. You are correct, Monica. Yeah, Secretariat's heart, they did an autopsy, and yeah, it weighed something crazy, like 3 times the amount of a normal horse's heart, which apparently he inherited from his mother's side of the family, something royal. So yeah, if you could ever find a horse down the line with something royal, yeah, in the pedigree on the mother's side, not so much the sire side, yeah, you'd try and get that gene to go into your horse. Some of you, sorry it took so long. It's been a long time, Sizzle. Shit, it's been a very long time since you guys have known each other. 22 pounds was his heart, and the average size thoroughbred's heart is like what? I don't know, like 8 or something. I know Farlap's heart, his heart was a lot heavier than the usual thoroughbred's heart as well. I think his heart was around 18 pounds or something. But yeah, and definitely, surely it would have helped him. You know, he was just a machine, Secretariat. Do you want to keep eating, Joe? You don't have much left, mate. You're nearly done. Man, it's a really good sign that he's eating pretty much all of his feed on a really hot day like this. Sometimes, yeah, you know, he can be a bit lethargic and lose his appetite on really hot days. So really awesome that he's eating everything up. Good boy, Joda. He was most definitely all heart. He 100% was. 18 pounds. Yeah, Farlap had a very big heart as well. Would have been pretty cool to see Farlap versus Secretariat in a race. Australia versus, Australia versus the US. Well, technically, Farlap was born in New Zealand, but yeah. Oh, Joda Bear. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. I'm just going to get your carrots in my pocket. Come here. Hey, it's carrot time, big fella, isn't it? Carrot time for Joda, guys. Come here. Good boy. Up to 3 to 4 subs now. Well, there you go, a little bit. You're growing your channel. Sitting with your cat. That's awesome, Lavender. What's your cat's name? I think this is Secretariat. I think he can run a 6,900 meter race. Geez, that's, I don't know if he could stay that far. He probably could, but yeah, that's a long way for a horse to stay. Yeah, Secretariat's son, guys, Kingston Rule, has the record time in the Melbourne Cup, which I think is about 3 minutes. About 3 minutes. I'm going to say it's about 3 minutes 15 or something like that. Yeah, he's got the record time in the Melbourne Cup. So could you just imagine what Secretariat probably could have done if he had got out and come down here for it. Everyone says that he was only a dirt horse as well, but that's not true. He won a Group 1 on the turf in Canada. So, and in the book that I have of Secretariat, Ron Turcott, Secretariat's jockey, said that Secretariat always felt like a better horse on the turf to him. Like whenever he was trained on the turf, ran on the turf, he just felt like he was lengths better than he was on the dirt. So It just, you know, goes to yeah, and he did everything he did as a 3-year-old as well. You know, he didn't get to race as an older horse like a lot of these other uh, horses that people say are the best ever. So yeah, you know, could you imagine how good Secretariat would have been as a 4, 5, 6-year-old if he was able to develop into, you know, reach his peak as a racehorse? 3 minutes 16. Well, there you go, Nathan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's is it Kingston Rule that has that record? I'm fairly sure it is him. His son, usually it was his grandkids. Yeah, usually it was a little bit. Yeah, he didn't throw. As a sire, Secretariat wasn't really that good. You were right a little bit, but his broodmares always produced very, very good horses. But yeah, I'm fairly sure Kingston Rule was a son of Secretariat. Someone might be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm like 99% sure that that's the case. And it's a big flex, not gonna lie. You heard a Gold Chip? He's the funniest horse. I've not heard of that horse before, Sky. Fill me in. Mind if everyone would like to buy Joda a bag of carrots, help keep him happy with treats, here to make a gift through the super chat. Thank you, Sizzle. Yep, that is correct. Yeah, the super chats and stickers, they go towards Joda's care and well-being, whether it's carrots, feed, farrier, adjustment, rugs, vet, whatever Joda needs, it all sort of goes to help supporting him. Like he's the star of the show. He's why I stream, and yeah, so yeah, everything goes towards him. Yeah, thank you, Sizzle. Bruce Springsteen's in your head. Baby, I was born to run. Kingston Rule, yep. So it was Kingston Rule. There we go. I got it right. And let's see if I can get the year right too, Nathan. I reckon it was in 1990. 92 or 93. Joda looks like chocolate. That's the sort of color his coat is, isn't it? He's got that beautiful chocolatey bay color to him. Hello there, Phoenix. Welcome in. You've made it in to see Joda today. How are you doing? 1990. Fuck, I was close. I was close, Nathan. When did Sub-Zero win it? He would have been around the mid 1990s, early to mid 1990s, was he? I'm going to say Sub-Zero is 1995, I think. 1993. Sub-Zero was 1993, was he? How'd it go at the chiropractors? I went there earlier today, Sizzle. I definitely feel a lot better. It hasn't fixed the issue. Like I can still feel it's there, but they did say it'll probably take a few adjustments to sort of get right. But I'm probably going to have an easy sort of couple of days training. I'm not going to be running at 80% like I have been. I'm just probably going to cruise through about 50%, just sort of jog through, and just have an easy week and let the adjustments do their thing. Using Google for this information. That's all right, Nathan. At least you're getting the info for me. So thank you. You were just guessing 1993. I think it was about 1993. Yeah, it would have been, that's a pretty good guess. Oh, fuck, you were close there, Phoenix. Sub-Zero 1992. He was a beautiful grey horse, guys. He was an awesome ambassador to racing, Sub-Zero. He used to go to hospitals and visit sick kids. He'd go to nursing homes and visit the elderly. He'd go to schools and visit the kids. Yeah, he was an amazing horse for racing Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat, it's definitely 1992. Sub-Zero 1992. Oh, there you go. 1992 was Sub-Zero's Melbourne Cup. Good boy, Joda. You got one more carrot left, mate. Gold Chip was Stay Gold's son, and some of his blood-related fam loves to smell their poops and cry, but Gold Chip was a menace. So they got a bit of character about him, the Stay Golds. Yeah, a lot of sires produce some quirky horses like that. Yeah, he was a beautiful grey horse, a little bit. He was absolutely amazing, Sub-Zero. He was he was gorgeous. Don't bite it, Joda. Why is this? There we go. It wasn't snapping in half for him. Good boy. That's a good boy, eh? Gosh, you're beautiful. Little brother's a fan of horses, man. He's watching. Well, welcome into your little brother there, Bomb. Hopefully he's enjoying it. Joda Bear's a beautiful old horse. Everyone absolutely loves him. Stone grey horse on your story was a majestic. Sellis, that was a big sister Ava. She's a sister. She's the younger sister of another Will, a Group 1 winner down here in Australia that we train. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl and she's huge. So she's a monster of a horse, Sellis. She'd have to be about 17 one hands tall. She's just a monster. She is huge. She would make Joda look small. Lay down on that heating pad. May help with good muscle. Yeah, that they recommended that too. Sizzle, a heat pad. Don't sit for too long. Try and stand up after like every half an hour or so, which I'm gonna have to do in the movie theaters tomorrow, guys. Every half an hour or so, I'm gonna have to stand up in the middle of the theater. Hopefully, I'll just pick a seat where there's sort of like no one really around me. Not many people really go to the theaters as much anymore, so I should be okay. But yeah, I'll make sure I sit where there's no one behind me so I can stand up every half an hour. Cheers, Joda. Yeah, he's giving us a big smile, aren't you, JJ? Hey, good boy. Hello, Nakaya. How are you? Welcome back into the stream. Fan of Clydesdales. Clydesdales are awesome horses. They're such big, strong horses. Joda, we've actually got one more carrot for you, mate. I didn't realise. Yeah, Jay. What is that? Good boy. Joda. Eat it. Don't you want it? Okay. Hello, Chihuahua. Welcome into the stream. How are you today? You've been able to catch me and Joda today, Chihuahua. It's always good to have you in. Joda's showing his teeth. He's well, do these carrots not taste as good, Joda? He doesn't want them. That's weird. I have to give kudos to the intelligent, the breeders of these awesome horses. Absolutely, Carrie. It takes a lot of breeders, they don't just breed to any stallion. They sort of do their research to try and get the best matches for their mares. It's a bit of an art, really, and a bit of luck as well, I guess. Yeah, you just never know what you're going to get. The Prix d'Arc. And it was being funny when the race happened. He went 13. So yeah, I know that race. It's probably one of the best staying races in the world. The Arc. Hello there, Lavender again. No worries, Selders. Thank you for dropping in and hanging out with us for a while. You take care and I'll catch you later. I've got the name of the horse again. The Clydesdale. He's small. Yes, he is. No, Joda is a thoroughbred. He's not a quarter horse. He's an ex-race horse. Joda is. Yeah, Joda knows he's a superstar. He knows he's the star of the show. Hey, good boy. Joda is a horse's name. Yeah, there we go. Says, oh, sorry guys, this bloody tripod. I've lost the pin that goes in the side of it. So, yeah. Louis was a dork today. Gave him a cookie, made it crunch. They're soft cookies, so I told him to spit it out, and he spit out olive pits. Holy shit, little bit. No wonder, yeah, he was being a bit funny. Well, here comes Classic, guys. What are you doing, Classic? Hello? You coming to say hello? You can come over. Joda's finished all of his feed. In fact, you can probably polish off the rest of it since you didn't eat all of it. What do you think, Joda? Say hello to Classic, Joda. Good boy. Too strong. Joda, no, Joda didn't actually win any Group 1s. He was a bit of a slow racehorse, I think. Sky, read your last comment. Nakaya, your last comment. Why do you need to stand up every 30 minutes? I'm just, because of I've done something to my glute, and every time I sit down, I get a really deep ache, like just under my sit bone in the glute. And it could be like a muscle compressing on a nerve or something. So I've just been told, yeah, to try and not sit for too long. Try and stand up and yeah, for a couple of minutes every half an hour at least. And yeah, so sorry I missed your comment there, Nakaya. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to put you guys back in the gimbal, and I'll have to take Joda back into his paddock. Where we at, Joda? Oh, fuck, I nearly dropped my phone. Sorry, guys, for swearing too. Thought you said thoroughbred. Yeah, he's a thoroughbred, Joda is. Cute white spot, yeah. Joda's got one similar on his head, but he's got his fly mask on at the moment. I don't know if you can see it underneath there, but yeah. Oh, yeah, you can see it. Little brother's playing a horse game. He's running a standard bred. Yeah, standard breds, there are harness racing horses as standard breds. Having pain, either a pinched nerve or deep tendon injury, similar to very similar to sciatica. And yeah, the chiropractors are just fixing it. Man, Joda is so much bigger than Classic. He looks enormous next to Classic. Holy shit. What if I could get them to like stand next to each other maybe? Could I do that? So you guys can see like how much bigger Joda actually is than Classic. If I turn you around, Joda. I don't think, Classic's not going to stand there for us. But anyway, that's all right. I don't think it's exactly sciatica. Apparently, like, my hips kind of tilted a bit. So he's fixed my like pelvic position. He's used some big fancy words that I can't really explain very well, but yeah, he's just fixing all of the issues that I'm having with my lower back and pelvis, which is kind of causing everything that's going on with the pain in this side of my glute. At least they let Joda live. Too many horrible stories about racehorse being put down to not winning. Dark side of racing. See, that's Carrie. Down here in Australia, that does not happen actually that often as you'd think, especially with thoroughbreds anyway. Well, in my state of Victoria, every thoroughbred racehorse is tracked. Racing Victoria knows where each and every single thoroughbred is now and what they're doing. So not many of them sort of slip, like there are still some that slip through the cracks, but majority of thoroughbreds now end up finding a home after racing. But yeah, no, there's plenty of horses that are slow and not very good on the track that retire from racing and end up having awesome careers doing something else. Right, come here, Joda. Let me take your head collar off, mate. Good boy. But I can only speak for Australia and in particular Victoria. The US and that and the other countries, yeah, I can. It's probably a bit different to what it is like down here, Carrie. It kind of makes a triangle on his forehead too. Yes, it does. You have a drink, Joda. Good boy. Hiding a half-bred of a Shire and a Clydesdale. That'd be a big horse there, Bomb. Thank goodness. Yeah, I hope you're not being a pain in... Nah, no pun intended, Sizzle. How'd a PT? How did you go with it, Caribou? Man, are you guys going to let Joda have a drink? Come on. Come on. You let Joda have a drink. Come here. Come on. Off you go. Ease go. All right. Now Joda can have a drink. There you go, mate. Good boy. I think some horses have been put down if they have a leg injury, right? Yeah, if a horse breaks their leg, unfortunately, it's really, really sad. But it's very, very hard to save a horse with a broken leg. No, you leave him alone, eh? He's just having a drink. Good boy. Good for a while. Guess how old I am? Stride? I have no idea, I'm sorry. It's very hard to tell when I can't really see the photo of you too well. I'll just put it out there and I'll say 18. Horses do have bullies, yeah. They've got their own herd hierarchy. Joda now in his older age, he doesn't really sort of participate in paddock politics as much as he used to when he was a bit younger. Like even when he was sort of, when I first got him, when he was like 18, 19. Now that yeah, in his older, I just don't think he can really be bothered with wasting energy on trying to be, the boss of the paddock and fighting other horses anymore. He just really can't be bothered. So yeah, he just sort of lets them do their things now. Personal trainer or physical therapist? Are all of them thoroughbreds? No, there's two of them are standardbreds and one's a thoroughbred, and obviously Joda's a thoroughbred too. So all up there's 2 standardbreds, 2 thoroughbreds. Bomb. You get a small lift in your shoes, it helps. My dad actually had that happen as well. But yeah, this chiropractor, he reckons that he can sort of fix my alignment issues. And man, Joda, you having a huge drink, mate. I'm starting to get sunscreen going to my eye too, guys. Yeah, he kind of ignores the bullies and just stays away. Well, he hangs out with them, but he sort of, he does his own thing as well. Most of the time. Come here. Just say goodnight to Joda, guys. So I'm gonna head back to the car. So say goodnight to Joda, everyone. Good boy. That's it, Joda Bear. You beautiful boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. So say goodnight to him, everyone, and I'll come out here for an earlier stream tomorrow. Good boy, Joda. Oh, fuck. This sunscreen's getting in my eyes, guys. Do you have some horses that race any Group 2 or Group 1? Yeah, we do, Sky. I've worked with Group 1 horses before, yeah. The Group 1 horse that I probably worked most closely with was a horse called Haitotsu. Back in 2021, he won the Victoria Derby. He won the Australian Guineas, and he won was it the Derby up in Sydney? I forget what it's called. But yeah, he won 3 Group 1s. Hello, Haley. Welcome in. Watson, it's good to see you again. I haven't seen you in here for a while, Watson. He's an elder statesman now. He can come in. Yeah, exactly, Sizzle. That's the way he's acting anyway. Like I swear to God, I'm not like he used to be sort of like a horse to try and be in charge of the paddock, but nowadays he just he sort of really can't be bothered anymore, I guess. Sorry, just bear with me, guys. I'm just going to put the chain around this fence. Oh, And a couple of carrots in my pocket still. I hate it when sunscreen runs into your eye. The sunscreen that I have is not supposed to do this, but fuck me, it's doing it. All right. Here we go. All right, let's get back to the comments, shall we? Wish I could put a bucket of ice. Yeah, that'd be nice for him. That'd definitely help refresh the horses, Nathan. Absolutely, it would. Rest in peace, Silent Suzuka. Impressive? Yeah, very impressive, Sky. I've also worked with Bella Nipotina and I Am Me. Those are two very, very fast race mares. Another Will, worked pretty close with him. Light infantry man, I actually strapped him at the races once, so I've taken a Group 1 horse to the races. Sox Nation, I've strapped her. She's a Group 1 winner. So yeah, I have worked with a few Group 1 horses, guys. Yeah, how are you doing, Haley? It's good to see you in my stream again. Favorite jockey? Good question. I'm not really sure. I'd probably have to say Johnny Allen, actually, because of how nice of a guy he is, you know. He used to ride Queenie, my favorite horse. He rode Queenie a fair bit. Absolutely lovely fella. He works really hard. Willie McCarthy, definitely my favorite jumps jockey. He's retired now, but just a absolutely lovely human being, just an amazing fella. But yeah, probably Johnny Allen's my favorite jockey. Just not because of how good he is at riding, but which I think he's very, very good at. He's ridden many Group 1s, but simply because he's just a lovely, lovely jockey that I've strapped a lot for. Yeah, Watson, that was terrible news. What happened in Sydney? That was awful to see that happen right in our back door in Australia. Yeah, 15 innocent people lost their lives. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. Classic would help with those carrots. Yeah, he would have loved to, but I threw him out in the paddock. Just presumed that Joda or one of the others would find them. So I should have. You're right, little. I should have given him the classic. Looks amazing. Yeah, it is really nice. It was pretty hot down here today, actually, Watson. Do you have a sleeve? Yeah, I'm trying to use my sleeve a little bit sizzle, but yeah, it's not really working too well. Fuck this. Yeah, like I said, this sunscreen is not meant to. Was not meant to run down into eyes, but it's been doing it. Hello, Izzy. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Good to see you in here. Mares can sometimes outrun some boys' horse. Yeah, absolutely they can, Sky. Mares are, I'd probably bond a bit better and do a lot more and have more success with mares and fillies than I do with geldings and colts and stallions. But yeah, some of the fastest horses in the world have been mares and fillies. So yeah, they absolutely can. Have I ever been a jockey? Never, Watson. I'm far too big to be a jockey. I'm 6'1" and I weigh about 84, 85 kilos. So if I was going to be a jockey, I'd have to drop about, well, at least 30 kilos at least. 30 to 35 kilos. And that is just impossible to do at my height. Jesus Christ. There'd be nothing of me. Could you imagine how skinny I'd be if I was 6'1" and only weighed, what, 50 to 52 kilos? I could potentially have been a jumps jockey, but even then, that would have been a pretty pretty big a weight drop. They're usually sitting around 65 to 70 kilos. So, you know, I would have to lose 15 to 20 kilos to be a jumps jockey. So, yeah, just a bit too big to be a jockey. Doing well, thank you. What about yourself? That's awesome to hear, Haley. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Hopefully, yeah, Christmas is doing well and the family as well. Thank you, Sizzle. Yeah, give us a like and subscribe. We're over 50 likes today, so we've hit a good target. There we go. Darren Beeben, yeah, he was a freak. He was a good jockey, Nathan. I never really got to see him much though, because I wasn't really into racing that heavily when he was around riding. So never really got to see a lot of him, but I've heard a lot of people say that they reckon he's probably one of the best ever. So yeah, there you go. I might just leave that gate open, I reckon. All right, sorry, I'll just put this in the car, guys, and jump in. Oh, fuck. All right, there we go. Group one's impressive. To win three is very impressive. Yes, it is, Sky, but yeah, unfortunately, poor Haitotsu, he had to retire through injury. He he hurt himself. He hurt his hock, and we couldn't get it right. So he was retired, and he stands at stud now. And we are expecting his first yearlings to start coming through the stable this coming year. 50 likes, yeah, there we go. 50 plus likes. Catch you next time. No worries, Watson. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate that, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, some jockeys are very small. Sky, they are. 52 now. Still saying 51 for me, but yeah, it must be 52. Buff jockey, nah, there's no chance in hell I could ever be a jockey, Sky. Oh, that's all right, Carrie. I'm glad to see you back again. It's good to see you back in the stream. Good night, Nathan. You take care. Take it easy, and I can't wish you too much good luck in the cricket tomorrow because I want the Aussies to win. But fingers crossed for another good day's play tomorrow. I'd say so, Sizzle. Yeah, I think it would be. It'd be very funny to see, that's for sure. You have a great night too, little bit. Thank you for coming into the stream and hanging out and being awesome. Hopefully the dessert goes well. You might have to send me a picture of it when you finish. So yeah, that'd be awesome. You too, Sizzle. You take care as well and look after yourself. Yeah, the cricket, Nathan. I'm yeah, fingers crossed. The Aussies can start getting the upper hand, but you'll have a complete opposite opinion to me on that. If you race Group 1 horses, how much time do they really practice? Oh, that's hard, Sky. Each horse's training is individualized. You know, it's every horse is different. Some horses respond better to high volume training, whereas some don't. Some don't take very long to come up and can get by just on not doing too much, whereas others sort of need to be kept really hard fit to be at their top. So that's a hard question for me to answer, actually, Sky. Thank you, Nix. You take care of yourself as well, and hopefully, yeah, the weather down there stays nice for you. Yeah, look, guys, it is time for me to head off now as well. I'm gonna get going, get home, and cook my steak for tea. I'm really, really looking forward to that. So yeah, guys, thank you very, very much for an awesome stream again. Thank you for hanging out with me and Joda. Do I like coffee? Not really, a little bit. I like the smell of it, but yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the taste of coffee. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you too, Sky. Thank you for coming into the stream and asking some awesome questions, and talking to you about horses was really good fun. I can talk about horses for hours. Thomas says, please don't. Yeah, that's right, Sizzle. As Sizzle, yeah, just mentioned there in the comment. Guys, reach out to someone. Christmas time can be lonely for some people, so always just, yeah, keep that in mind and reach out to someone. Make sure people are doing well if you haven't heard from them. And if, don't get into the mindset of thinking, oh, well, they haven't contacted me, so I'm not going to contact them. Just be a grown up and a bigger person and go, okay, well, if they don't contact me, then who cares? I'm just going to be a nice person anyway and contact them. So keep that in mind, guys. Don't take things too serious. If something pisses you off, just kind of brush it off. If it's not going to matter in a year, then don't let it affect you too much. And yeah, thank you, Sky. I appreciate that a hell of a lot. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, Sky, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post a video or go live. But yeah, guys, time for me to head off. Thank you again for the awesome stream. I appreciate you guys a hell of a lot. Christmas is really sneaking up on us, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head off now. Thank you very much again. I will see you guys tomorrow. And until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. See you later, everyone. Thank you very much again.